So I'm back with another video. Decided to get the car out and drive it a little. I'm taking it to the local car wash to vacuum it out, and well, that way I can start actually scrubbing down this interior and cleaning it properly. So I'm gonna get the carpets cleaned out and throw a lot of the trash away. I thought that was a cop. But yeah, I mean, it runs and drives awesome. It doesn't pull like the steering. It stops good. There's no noises. Super smooth. It's just dirty, so no check engine light whatsoever. ABS light, I gotta figure that out, and that's from the TPMS lights from the bad tires, and the one that's at like 15 psi. But yeah, no other lights. Idle smooth. So I'm definitely happy with this purchase. Everything works. Those lights work. Yep, I'm gonna get to vacuuming it out. So you can see there's a ton of fur in here, which means at some point there's an animal living in here, which you wouldn't tell just by like being in here, because it doesn't stink at all. It doesn't smell like any animal would have been living in here, but there's a ton of fur. And I'm not going to show it, but in the back seat there was a dead rabbit. So a rabbit has been living in here for who knows how long, and it died in the back seat. So out of respect for that rabbit, I'm not going to show it on video, but I did dispose of it. RIP to the rabbit. But now it's time to get it cleaned up. So alright, so I'm picking up where I left off in the last one. It's been about a week. I took it to the car wash. I was gonna vacuum out the carpet, but I got there, the vacuums weren't working, so I gave up on it because I don't want to drive the car too far with the charging issue. And I kind of came up with the idea that I think instead of trying to clean this carpet, because it is nasty and it has probably at least a year or more of rabbit hair buried deep in the carpet, and it had the dead one in the back. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this carpet out and just buy a new one and just replace it all together. I think that would be the easiest and best way to go about getting a new carpet in here. So I'm gonna do that. I got the interior cleaned up. The steering wheel is nice. The dashboard came out really clean. All the door panels came out real nice. So it's cleaned up. Headliner's still really nice. It's just, I gotta get the carpet out of here. The seats are nice. I'm gonna get them shampooed or do it myself at some point. But yeah, the interior came out really nice. Steering wheel isn't sticky anymore. It feels good. So I'm gonna start with that. I gotta pull these seats out. Now this seat ended up having a really rusty bolt, but all the other seats, including this back seat, well, it's all the way forward, but all the other bolts basically look like new. Like none of them are rusty, but this one is very rusty. So I'm guessing whatever officer had this car probably just spilled a ton of drinks over the years, and it soaked into this one bolt and a little bit into that one. So hopefully this comes out. It's been soaking in PB Blaster for about an hour, so I'm hoping this comes out pretty easily. If not, it's gonna make this a big headache. Now these bolts, I believe, are a 13 from what I've heard. It doesn't seem that's accurate. Or maybe it is, it's just too rusted. Nope, it's a 13. That's right. It's a 13. It's just really rusted. Make sure it's on there. All right. I really hope this doesn't strip out, because that's going to make this a really big pain. Come on, baby. Oh, I think it's turning. It's either turning or about to break off. Oh, it's turning. Beautiful. Okay, that's good news. This was the one I was worried about. All the other ones should come out pretty easily. So that is great news. I'll check the bolt out when I get it out to see if it's something I need to replace or just clean up. That's nasty. Well, I think that one I'm probably just going to replace. I'm not sure this will clean up too well. It could. I'll clean it up, see if it's like structurally bad, but I might just end up getting a new bolt for this one, to be honest. But that worked out pretty good. These other ones should come out pretty easily. This one is also a 13. Yep, that one's coming right out. Awesome. And that one's in good shape. I can reuse that one. Alright, I'm not going to bore you with the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of them pulled out and pull these seats out. Alright, so I was able to get my jump box hooked up to the terminals to power the seat so I can move it forward. So, to do little things on the car, I don't need a battery. I've never done that before, so I didn't know I could do that. But that's perfect. So now I can get that seat removed using the jump box. Alright, got all the seats pulled out. Got the truck pulled up. I'm not going to record this part because I'm probably going to struggle a little bit trying to get it out and make as little mess as possible. But I'll update once I get the carpet out and get it cleaned out. Alright, got that nasty thing out of there. Got the truck all shined up. It looks pretty good in here. There's water in here from the broken window. Bunch of glass I gotta vacuum out. But all in all, it's nice. That over there is the nastiest part. I'll take you over there. We'll take a field trip over there and see it. So there's a lot of rust right here, but all of it is solid. There's no holes. I've already like jabbed through there and there's no holes at all. It's just chipping paint and surface rust. So I need to get all that sanded down and get some rust converter put back on there. Turn it back into solid metal. But yeah, other than that, she's nice. Very solid, very clean. I'll get it all wiped out, vacuumed out, get that taken care of, and then I'll get a new carpet put back in. But I think this is going to be all for the video. It's probably going to be a few weeks before I get a carpet ordered. I have other things I need to take care of in the meantime. But yeah, I will catch back up when I get the carpet in the mail and ready to put it back in. So I will see you guys later.